Mike, I'm a little unprepared for this episode, so I'm going to apologize in advance. But we'll get through it together. We'll just strap on our oily balls and skate on through. It's the Watchers on the Couch. Welcome back to Watchers on the Couch. Today we are discussing episodes 5 and 6 of His Dark Materials Season 3. These episodes are called No Way Out and The Abyss. I'm Tim.
And I'm Mike.
And in case you're new to the show, what Mike and I do is we give our initial thoughts of the episodes, and then we are going to go through our recap and talk about the show. We're going to start with episode 5. We're going to finish it off with episode 6 because that's the last episodes we've seen. That's the last episodes that are out. I think some people may have seen the last episodes already. I don't know if BBC is still getting them a week early or not. But
you people. British.
What do you mean, you people? I mean, is he talking about us? What's this guy on about? All right, Mike, initial thoughts for episodes 5 and 6. Dust or bust? Is it sparkly and magical and all that shit and inspires creativity? Or is it bust?
I'm going with bust.
Oh.
This busted a nut all over my face, neck, and chest.
Oh.
And I'm not really into that sort of thing. So it was just a little underwhelming. So yeah. I don't know if I really call it a bust, but man, I really felt like I was watching Avatar 2 and it was just dragging on and on.
So, Mike, have you seen Avatar 2?
I did. I went and saw that Friday.
I have not seen Avatar 2, so.
It looks very good.
Well, so did the first one.
I know. This one does look way better than the first one. Well, yeah, I think it's worth going to see just because the visuals. But man, it's 3 hours and 10 minutes.
3 hours and 10 minutes. Jesus. Are you depressed after seeing it because you can't live in Pandora?
No.
Do you need a support group?
Yeah.
I'll be your support group. I'll be the Lord Asriel of your support group. Yeah, well, it sucks. Thoughts and prayers.
Mm-hmm. Dust. Yeah. What about you?
For me, I think I'm going to go ahead and say Dust. I actually enjoyed these episodes. I do think the time that we spent in the Land of the Dead was a little too long, especially in some scenes. Otherwise, it was fine.
That's pretty much my, only complaint is like, I thought Land of the Dead kind of drug on a bit. Mm-hmm. I'm like, come on, man, let's go.
And then there's some other stuff. It's like, why is it like this? It doesn't seem like it was explained to us. I feel like we're missing something that the book probably gets into.
I feel that way with a lot of things in this show, but I'm also a dum-dum, so maybe I could miss some things.
We'll talk about two things. Like, I think a lot of the Mary Malone stuff it's not necessarily going over my head, but it's like, this feels rushed. It feels like there should be more here. But the Mary Malone stuff actually started to pay off, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's just, what's happening?
I learned a new language in just a day.
It happens.
Oh, yeah.
She's very smart.
I can't learn a sentence in Spanish in 3 months. I mean, you can learn a whole new language in a day from an elephant.
But you're a dum-dum.
This is true.
You said you were a dum-dum.
She's really smart.
She's really smart.
It makes sense.
And she's, although, I mean, you were smart enough to guess something. So that's exciting.
Yay. I don't remember what I guessed because
you guessed that the elephants were angels, and the elephants are angels.
I don't think they are. At first I thought they were, but humans have that same thing of dust. Like when Asriel took a picture of people with his whatever, that fancy little dust camera. Mm-hmm. I thought adults have dust, but the children don't. So I just was like, oh, it's just another being that is an adult being that has dust.
I don't know, but, well, we'll get into it. The other
Maybe
stuff...
everybody's an angel, basically. Because, you're not an angel till you're an adult. You didn't gather enough dust, for the picture to see it.
Suck up more dust. The end of episode 5 with McPhail and Coulter started to annoy me a bit, but I got over it pretty quickly once episode 6 started. So we'll get into our discussion of episode 5, No Way Out. Let's start with the Mary stuff, I guess. So Mary's following the talking elephant thing, and she follows it to a group of trees where these creatures live, skating on these oily fruit balls, oily seed balls, and
going all Tony Hawk Pro Skater on their heelys.
And I looked at that. It's like, is this in the book? Because it better be in the book. Otherwise, if they just added this for the show, it's kind of ridiculous. And even when Mary Malone's like, seriously? I'm like, yep, that's what I'm saying. But what I put together from like the flashback where she's talking to the computer, she's talking to that same voice that this elephant creature is. This atoll.
I did not put that together.
Yeah. So when
what? Yeah. Wait, on the computer, that elephant speaks English, but it doesn't speak English. You know,
I guess it's being translated. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's the same voice, and that voice says like, "We're angels, and you're to be the serpent." And I think like they're the ones that like. Then she starts the I Ching stuff and ends up there, and now she's learning this language. And so, yeah, I think we're supposed to, unless I miss something, I could be the dum-dum, but I think we're supposed to believe that these are also angels.
All right. That's what I initially thought. And then I just remembered back like adults have dust, but children, I don't think do.
These are snuffleupagus angels.
Dust is sin, you know, and adults have all this sin. So I don't know. These people need a dust buster.
Well,
get a vacuum.
So
what's the problem?
Yeah, Mike's favorite. Go ahead.
Yeah, but Mary, I thought it was nice that Mary draws one of them, like one of their French elephants.
She's an excellent drawer too.
Draw me like one of your French elephants.
There's a tongue coming out of the snout. And
she's like, this is you. It's a dick butt.
I was about to say dick butt. That's hilarious. Yeah, so we get there blah, blah, blah. So there's a lot going on with Mary in this, but it basically boils down to something that can be summed up here, where Mike's favorite thing here is we get a montage of her learning the language and not only what the words mean, but what the snout movements mean in context of the language. And just like, it's also, I mean, I like that stuff in shows and movies. It's one of my favorite things in 13th Warrior, where Antonio Banderas learns the Vikings language while being prisoner.
I liked it. It just felt rushed. So
everything about the Mary stuff feels rushed, except for the fucking all of her walking last episode.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like it could have, I don't know. I think there are certain parts that could have been sped up, and other parts slowed down a little bit. You know, like Mary's part. But
who's pacing the show? The people.
I don't know. Maybe that would have been boring.
Yeah.
You know, do we really want to? Do we really longer time watching her learn that language?
Yeah.
Oh, you got oily nuts. Your nuts are a bit oily.
Am I sleeping?
Look what I found! Some dino DNA. Oh no, it's a lens. Wait, hold on. It still doesn't work right. Oh, what if I put your ball oil on it?
Yeah. So we learned that they're talking a lot about something called sraff in their language, and the reason Mary is there is to learn to see Zach sraff. And we learn that sraff is dust, and she learns and the entire reason she's here is to see dust, learn to see dust.
She looks through the lens and she's like, ooh, now I can see your dust.
Old dusty balls.
Oh my gosh, let me put some clothes on.
And she learns to see this by making a lens of this like amber glass. I don't know if it's supposed to be. Is it an amber spyglass? Yeah, this shit's just like laying in the water. It's like, where did this come from? Why is this here? It's like, I'm finding a fuck ton of it in this water. It's like,
I'm rich. That's what she was collecting at first for. She's like, oh, I'm going to sell this back at home.
And then, yeah, she's like, I need a lens. And she happens to find a big fucking round piece of it that's nice and flat. It's like, this seems convenient. But yeah,
made one.
And then she polishes it with the ball oil from these pods, and she can see dust now. She climbs a tree and eats a sausage and uses the lens to see that the dust is leaving the trees, Mike. The trees are dying. And
I'm so sad.
So are the atolls or angels or whatever they are. And that's all that the Mary stuff really boils down to in episode 5. So we'll get into the next part. This is the land of the dead. And Will and Lyra are being ferried to the land of the dead. And Will asks Lyra what it feels like to be away from her demon, Pan. And they start to compare notes here because Will is starting to feel it too. It's like all your secrets are out. It's like somebody got the password to your iCloud account and they have all your dick pics now. And it's like, oh, no, it's not. Well, I was there. What's an iCloud? And it's like, never mind. But it seems to suggest that Will has left his own demon behind. And there's some talk that if they get out of there, maybe they'll be reunited. So maybe we do get a tangible demon for Will, Mike.
No, maybe. We shall see. It was like, are we there yet?
It's like,
hey, boatman, are we there?
I'll turn this boat around. Like, I dare you. Sounds great. So it's time for them to get off the boat, and they wander around for a bit. It's there's a lot of like wandering around. It's like, oh, there's dead people here. It's the land of the dead, and they're all monochrome and gray. And the wardens of this land of the dead are harpies that try to get in your head, and they come across some of the dead that the harpies don't like the inmates talking to each other. And one of them says, after they do some, somebody asks Lyra whether or not she comes from a world with demons, and she's like, yeah. And then there's like, oh, I had my demon and blah, blah, blah. And everybody, so all the kids are talking about their demons that they lost. So I don't know if all these kids were severed by Marissa in the research stuff. That would be,
that would be definitely something. Could be.
But yeah, somebody decides, oh yeah, I'll help you try to find Roger. But she doesn't last very long. The harpy starts playing some mind games with her and runs off after saying, yo, you came down here to look for your sister, and then you abandoned your sister. It's like, oh, bye. And then right after that, they make Lyra see Pan, and Pan's there telling her what a selfish piece of shit she is and how she's only.
And I'm like, you are so right.
Right. Exactly what we said last episode. You're only here for yourself and not for Roger, to assuage your own guilt. It's like, yep, we said all of this. But she eventually is like, oh, you aren't real, blah, blah, blah. And she meets up with Will again because she gets separated from Will during the scene. And she's like, man.
Yeah, just magically they get separated. Like, they were right next to each other, and then all of a sudden, like, he was gone. I'm like, oh, what?
Mind games, Mike. Mind games.
From the Sons of the Harpy.
So, yeah, Lyra's like, man, this can't be the place where everyone goes forever. This place fucking sucks. Then she finds Roger, and Roger's like, oh, you showed up.
No, but first he like runs away for no fucking reason, like playing a little weird game of hide and seek, and then all of a sudden stops, and he's just like, oh, hey.
I'm standing here like Roger.
Like, it's me, Lyra. I know. What? Like, why'd you run away? What the fuck, man?
This is so bizarre because, like, obviously, if you're going to cast Roger, you have to cast, like, you're going to use the same actor, because otherwise it'd be kind of weird to recast this ghost person that you're looking for. But the fucking difference in age, like, from when Roger was in the show, like, he's fucking 2.5 feet taller now. He doesn't look at all the same. I mean, granted, Daphne Keene's like considerably older too. It's been 4 years, and like when you're that age, you just fucking sprout up like a weed. But it is weird that you were like fucking 7 when you died, and now you're like 24.
Yeah, I wish Roger would have played dumb, So it's me, Lyra. I'm like, huh? Who? Lyra, your best friend. Oh, who are you?
Lyra Belacqua.
Oh no, he doesn't remember me. Oh God. I'll just fucking with you.
No, I remember. Your dad fucking killed me.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I got you killed. He's like, yeah, you should be. It's all your fault. All of it.
Well, she's
you
like,
got me killed. I'm just fucking with you again.
So Lyra's like, oh, I'm going to get you out of here. This place isn't right. And Roger's like, you fucking think I want to go back to the real world when I look like an ashy old ghost?
Yeah. I don't have to put sunblock on down here, man. It's pretty great.
Yeah,
you know, these harpies tell me stories and shit, give my brain.
Mhm.
I hallucinate all the time. I don't even have to, do drugs.
I'm tripping balls. I'm tripping oily balls. But, yeah, so he walks off, and then Lyra's kind of like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And like, Will's like, you're not going to give up, right? He's like, no, Roger's right. There's nothing you can say to change my mind. It's like, well, I'm glad we came all this way for that. Glad you fucking.
All right.
Glad
Turn the boat around.
Glad I lost my fucking soul for this. So Will tells her that, no, you're right. This place is like a prison, and Roger shouldn't be here. In fact, nobody should be here. So Lyra tells him to make a window, but he can't. He tries to cut the ground and scrapey. And then the harpies are like, that's because you're a dumb piece of shit that doesn't know how to use your knife.
That was awesome. He's a fucking idiot.
This fucking guy.
Why do you have a fucking knife? You should stab yourself with it, you moron.
Oh. Does this knife Does this knife do any editing of the show to speed up the scenes a little bit? So yeah, the harpies are getting into his head and Lyra's head, and they're all like, "Oh, if only Will never met you, because you're a fucking piece of shit too. You're two pieces of shit that deserve each other, but you don't really." And Lyra's able to block it out and snap Will out of it, and then she's like, "The knife doesn't work because you need to find the high ground, Anakin. The knife doesn't work this low." Which what? Why is that a thing? You're too close to the ground to use the knife. You have to get up higher.
It can cut through anything. If anything, like they should just cut through it and there would be rock on the other side. Mm-hmm. I'd go with that. That'd be fine.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we can't get through here because it's nothing but rock. I don't know.
Well, it's because I don't know, man, because they do end up walking higher, but like it's between worlds, I think, or something. I don't know.
But you're cutting. Yeah, I think I understand now. It took me talking about it to actually get what the fuck was happening. So yeah, because you cut through the same place on all the worlds. So he's basically cutting underground where there's nothing there yet. Nobody's dug there. He'd be going into Earth.
Yeah.
So
no, but even still, he should still be able to open a window into just a fucking rock wall. You know. Like, it's just a rock wall.
You would think, like, if it can cut through York's armor, then it should be able to pierce the rock and like make a gouge in it.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe this is something the book explains that we're missing, or maybe we're just being pedantic as we tend to do.
I just think it's a world between worlds there. I don't know. That's where the boat takes you. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I have a lot of questions about this place. Who made this fucking place? But I guess we do kind of find that out.
We do find that out in the next episode. Yeah. So Lyra talks to...
What is the reason?
Lyra finds Roger again and talks about, like, what do you remember of Jordan College? And starts to spark some memories in Roger, and lights around them start to get a little bit brighter. It seems like maybe Roger's getting some of his skin tone back as he remembers things. And then Will shows up with a bunch of other dead people. It's like, hey, they want to listen to the stories too. They want the clip show recap of the episodes or of the series so far.
And then Bran comes along, and now everybody wants to listen.
Well, yeah,
it was the best story of all.
Nobody has a better story than Bran the Broken.
Mm-hmm.
So Lyra starts talking about their adventures, and people start to remember their lives and are all like, fuck this place, man. We'll go through whatever hole you want, regardless of what happens to us, if it means we don't have to be in this fucking shithole anymore. And then the harpies don't like that. So a harpy comes down and threatens Lyra, and Lyra's like, yeah, fucking make me a ghost. Do it! Come on, kill me! I'm here! Do it now! So she asks the harpy, like, what's it? Who is your daddy and what does he do? And the harpy's like, we don't have daddies, and fly off. Oh, no, names. Names, not daddies.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what your name. Harpy's like, this man has no name. A harpy has no name.
It doesn't matter what your name is. Will, we're still not high enough. You're still hitting rock. Go higher.
Hey, harpies. Wait, harpies? Herpes?
Harpies. The gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Give me your stories.
Stories. How stories light up these little light boxes?
People remember that they have lives by like, oh yeah, there was a world once, and like, because it's like everybody's like losing everything that's about themselves, and they're just kind of like fucking meandering around.
Cool. Wish I could tell stories and lights would light up. That'd be cool. Save a lot of energy.
Yeah. So Lee Scoresby finds Lyra. He's like, Lyra, oh fuck, you're dead? Oh, you're not dead, you're alive. Thank God. And Lyra's like, well, you're not? What the fuck? Because yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot that Lyra didn't know that Lee was dead.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she was busy getting put in a box at that time. So
the balloon man is back.
Yeah. Balloon knot. So Lee's like, hey, everybody, we're getting out of here. Follow the little kid with the knife. Follow that dumb kid.
All right. This is better than this.
Anything is. I mean, they don't, like, all their stuff is made in the walls. They don't have any, like, toys or, like, television.
Yeah, that was a very strange thing, too. And, like, this whole place is just made out of piles of people's stuff. Like, that was, I don't know, just kind of silly.
Again, I think we're missing something that's probably explained in the books, but I guess it's like manifestations of their memories or something like that that's making up the world. Yeah. And I don't know. I guess we're going to have to read the books, Mike.
That makes sense. Nope.
Apparently there's books after this trilogy.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd maybe read those, but I have a feeling I'd have to read the other ones to get everything. I'd probably miss a lot if I just read the books after this.
Yeah, probably. At some point, Alarbus arrives in the Kingdom of Heaven and speaks to Metatron about what happened to him.
Mm-hmm. I am Metatron. I am Dust Daddy. Ha ha! Only I get the dust.
Yeah, so Dust Daddy. Alarbus says, hey, there's a knife bearer that's uncorrupted and yada, yada, yada. And they've learned to weaponize dust. And there's a guy named Asriel who wants to cut your nuts off. So Metatron says that it's...
I have no nuts. This makes no sense. Knife bearer means nothing to me.
He's not corrupted like the others. It's like, okay. Tell me more about these others.
Yeah.
Which maybe they did last season and I just forgot about it.
Hey, wait, it's a weapon that can kill me? Whatever. No biggie.
Metatron's like, well, maybe it's time to send them a warning.
Yeah.
Like, oh, stop that. Don't do that no more.
I'll take your dust away. No more dust for you. You're grounded from dust. Dust, Daddy.
Dust or death.
I like dust. Oh, you said death first.
Meanwhile, back at the Magisterium, Coulter is imprisoned, and Roke shows up going, hey, what's the plan? Seems like your buddy Dr. Cooper is acting against her will, but they're still going to sever your fucking demon and blow up your daughter. And she's like, good. Mm-hmm. We'll stay here. Meanwhile, McPhail is about to cop a McPhail on this golden monkey when Gomez shows up and it's like, hey, you can't spank another person's monkey. That's against God's law.
Yeah.
And McPhail is like, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? Smack! He's like, get out of my sight. Let me touch this monkey.
I'll touch any monkeys I want.
A little later, Gomez shows up and is like, President Daddy, I have an idea to make amends. Like, we're going to kill Eve, sure, but what about the serpent that tempts her? She's still out there somewhere. I can hunt her down. Please let me do this, Daddy. And McPhail's like, yes, please leave. Finally, I'll be able to stroke that monkey in peace.
No one will interrupt me while I spank my monkey.
Spank your monkey. The next thing that happens at the Magisterium a little later is they're strapping Coulter in to sever her monkey to launch the soul bomb. And she's trying to convince Dr. Cooper what a sack of shit McPhail is and how this all needs to stop. But McPhail comes in, tries to get her to repent. There's still time for you to repent. I'm so wheezy, or like whatever, like the way he talks. Like, she doesn't. She's
a little bit of joppery in him.
Yeah. He's a very breathy man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they go to launch the soul bomb, and just as her demon's about to get severed, Dr. Cooper stops this whole thing. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to do this. I refuse. And so McPhail kills her with a big fucking socket wrench or something. Meanwhile,
divorce socket wrench.
Divorce socket wrench. Roke flies in, cuts the monkey free. The monkey starts to free Coulter. McPhail comes in, grabs Roke, and kills him by throwing him against the wall. Which,
poor Roke.
I think I'm kind of annoyed. I get like there needs to be some consequences to actions, and like not everybody can survive. I feel like Roke being grabbed by this fucking dude, like there's nothing special about this guy. Like the fact he just fucking could snatch a flying fairy lord out of the air and beat him against a wall. It seems weak.
Yeah, I agree. And I didn't really care that Roke died.
Well, sure.
We didn't get enough time with him. You know, if we got more time with him, I would be like, whoa, no, not Roke.
Not Roke.
My Roke.
He's definitely not the Ned Stark of this show. So,
yeah, right.
So Coulter gets free and starts slapping McPhail on the back to get him to the ground.
I didn't notice that at first, so I did like a little quick rewatch today, not my full one. I kind of fast forward through most parts, but a couple parts I rewatched. That part, she like karate chops him like in his back,
and he falls down.
Yes,
it's
I can't believe I didn't notice it on the first watch.
If a couple patty cakes to the back fucking take you down, then you definitely cannot be grabbing a fairy lord out of the air and throwing him against a wall.
Patty cakes to the back. That's what she did. Then she did double axe handle, man. Just bam, bam.
Yeah, the Star Trek. She pulls the Will Riker or like all basically all do that, and it's like this is the most effective move in Starfleet. Interlink your fingers and smack somebody in the back.
It wouldn't even do that much. It would probably hurt you more.
It'd probably break your fingers if you did it.
It's like the soft part. Like,
yeah, soft part to soft surfaces. Wait, no, soft parts to hard surfaces, hard parts to soft surfaces. That's what. That's how you hit somebody. I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's on his back after the patty cakes. And that's enough for her to like grab his like scarf and try to choke him with it. And then he like judo flips her over and starts choking her with his bare hands. It's like, man, 2 guys with their fucking hands on my neck in the same day. Or however many days it's been. I don't know how many days it's been.
Yeah.
She's like, well, fuck this. I'm just going to, I haven't eaten in days because I'm not eating your fucking grub food, but I am going to take a fucking snack out of this arm.
Yeah. I didn't know the Marissas were biters.
I'm so hungry.
She's a zombie! Help!
So she bites his arm and then slams his head into the ground, which unfortunately doesn't kill him.
Yeah, I totally thought he was dead.
I was hoping.
They tricked me.
So Coulter gets out of the room, starts looking at all the devices, and McPhail gets up and starts to strap himself into the chair, and his demon's crawling on the thing. And McPhail grabbed the key, so she can't turn it off, but she manages to essentially like just pull the whole fucking plug out. Everything powers down, and
at the
McPhail's
very, very, very last second.
Yes, build that tension.
The drama. Yeah.
And the entire time, my wife is there. Why doesn't she fucking kill him? Kill him! Kill him! What are you doing? Just kill him.
See, that's why we need Sarah on the show.
And this is about when Metatron's message comes down while McPhail is trying to free himself, and he's like, "You want to fuck around with dust? Time to find out." And for whatever fucking reason, this angel beam triggers the guillotine that severs McPhail's demon, which launches the bomb and kills McPhail.
Mm-hmm.
And we know he's dead because we see his demon disintegrate, which that's another thing. His demon can change. His demon never had a permanent shape.
What do you mean?
Well, his demon's a snake. Like
no.
in all the other episodes, right?
Nope. No, that was
it's always been like a
Boreal.
salamander.
Yep.
That's right. That's right. I'm dumb. Okay.
And there was another dude that had like a spider, I think. Then
that's Pavel. No, that wasn't Pavel. Oh well.
I don't remember. Maybe it was the guy before him. I don't know.
You're right. Boreal had the snake. Man, this is what happens when I don't rewatch seasons.
But
yeah, it became.
So does this mean that Does this mean that McPhail is in the land of the dead?
That would be he should be.
And then he gets to go free?
Yeah, look, tell me your stories.
Wait, they didn't go through the door, right? Lyra and Will? McPhail's going to fucking show up in the land of the dead. He's going to be able to kill her in the land of the dead. He's going to keep her from leaving the land of the dead because he's now in the land of the dead.
Well, he's still got to cross, like, he's got to, like, punch his ticket and fucking get in line.
Yeah, but we don't know our timelines if like, when each thing is happening, you know? Maybe that walk up the fucking mountain of people's stuff.
Well, no, we know.
Took forever.
Sure, but we know the timeline based upon when the bomb explodes.
You know, well, maybe since McPhail is like, you know, president religion, he gets like a fast pass, you know, like a Six Flags.
It's like, the line. I want to get on Thunder River.
It's not just a normal boat ride over.
He gets to take the log flume.
Yeah.
This fucker.
Whee! Did you take my picture? I want to see my photo.
So then we see
pale.
McPhail. So yeah, we see the bomb fly into the land of the dead and blow up quite a ways away with an explosive wave of electricity that hits everybody down there. And that's
I thought this thing had like precision.
They made it sound like this was going to be a homing missile that was going to fucking blow up in her face.
It's fucking a mile away. She doesn't even die. What a shit fucking bomb.
Yeah, spoiler alert for the next episode. She's fine. Will's fine. Everybody else down there's already dead. Completely ineffective weapon.
Right.
McPhail's plan sucked. The Angels' plan sucked.
Yeah.
So fucking stupid. It's fine. It's fine.
Yes.
So we're going to jump into episode 6, which is The Abyss. And this is the one where I have very sparse notes for, and it's only for the first few minutes because, hey, it's the holidays and I ran out of time. So we start similar to the first episode of this season where the angels are narrating. We get a narration from Metatron about how in the beginning, dust was given to mankind and it gave them free will and ignited their creativity and blah, blah, blah. But free will corrupted them, so dust is going to be drawn into darkness once more. It's like, how did it corrupt them exactly? Like, what's the metrics that we're weighing things against here?
Dust gave them boners, and all they wanted to do was fuck everything.
It ignited their creativity.
And we know that's very bad.
They ignited their creativity.
They're very creative at fucking things.
They started docking. What?
They were fucking the animals. I was like, you can't do that.
So, yeah, that's the gist of that narration. We open in the Magisterium. Coulter finds Fra Pavel after she wakes up from getting deafened by angel beams, and her and the monkey head out. They leave Roke's body there. I'm saying you could put him in your pocket, but okay. But she goes to Fra Pavel to demand to find out if Lyra's dead, and he uses the church's alethiometer, and he's like, "Oh, she's in the darkness."
Darkness, huh? I
believe in a thing called love. Yeah, so I'm trying to remember what happens now because I'm low on notes. In the land of
the alethiometer.
Yeah. In the land of the dead, everybody's fine, actually. All the dead people still dead, so they're fine. Will and Lyra both alive, bomb 100%, ineffective. Back in the other worlds, we start seeing the ground split, and Coulter returns to Asriel, tells him Lyra's dead. Asriel appears on the surface, completely unaffected, and is all, sorry about your loss, thoughts and prayers. Well, thoughts at least, because prayers are bullshit. She's like, hey, Dick, they sent a bomb made with her hair to blow her up. Lord Roke died trying to help me stop it. And Asriel's like, it's all right. You shouldn't blame yourself. And she's like, of course not, fucker. I stopped it. Metatron's response to your provocation did it. You killed her. And I'm never going to forgive you.
When he finds out that she's dead, like, he's just like, meh, boring. I got angels to kill. Tinker, tinker, tinker.
If that's true, I'm sorry for your loss. What? Fuck off.
Yeah.
What a dick. There's no time for him to like really redeem himself, like in a meaningful way. Like obviously, like at the end of it all, it's gonna be, oh, I've always loved you and blah blah blah. It's like, no, this isn't earned. You son of a bitch. But
yeah, hopefully he doesn't like sacrifice himself for Lyra or some stupid bullshit.
I'm sure that's what's going to happen. I'm sure that's what's going to happen.
Yeah,
because that's how
Marissa and him have to fuck again and make a baby. You know, and that like breaks the spell. And
Eve 2, Eve Boogaloo. So later, Asriel's going down one of the cracks in the earth to take dust measurements, and Snow Pussy is all, this is a bad idea. And I don't know how...
Dude, he like takes his PKE meter and he's like, oh, there's dust. Ooh,
there's ghosts.
Dust readings. Let me jump down there. He's like, dude, this is awesome. The fucking world is breaking apart. Sweet. Yeah.
What a fucking maniac. Meanwhile, how far can he be from his demon?
Yeah, I guess relatively far, because his demon was up on the top of the cliff.
But meanwhile, like Lyra in season 1, Sarah brought this up. Like in season 1, when she was in the apartments with Coulter, like even just being down the hall was too far.
I know. Maybe as you get older, you can kind of be farther away. You can kind of deal with it a little more, because when we find out Marissa, like, it actually does hurt when she's away. You know, she just blocked it out. So you can probably train yourself to deal with the pain of it. You know, some people better than others. I guess. I don't know. Because as you get older, you start to lose your soul. Because the world fucking sucks. It's covered in dust.
You also start to lose control of your bladder and your rectal muscles, like the older you get. So it's like it's all tied together.
You trying to tell me something, Tim? You wearing some Depends right now?
No, I still got another 20 years, I think, before I have to do that.
Well, that's good.
No, mine's it's super tight. I haven't had a proctology exam yet. I haven't had a proctology exam yet. So
I haven't had a doctor ever tell me it's loose. He's like, whoa, I can barely get in there, buddy. Tightest one I've ever been in. Thanks, Doc. Yeah.
Marty.
It's your asshole, Marty. It's your asshole. It gets loose in the future. You're telling me you built a time machine to look at my asshole?
What do we become, assholes or something? You're a full asshole. You turn into a giant loose asshole.
It's your kids' assholes, Marty.
Okay. This, as far as I know, this is where the episode ends because I'm out of notes. No. So Ruta Scotty is scouting. Well, she's not. Her demon is scouting. She's talking with a gunway. And all of a sudden, the bird, the eagle, gets sucked down the crack.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel good. And it's not nice. And then Asriel sees this and he's like, oh no. And doesn't really do it. I mean, I don't know what he'd be able to do to stop it because he can't fly. But I don't know.
No, bud, don't go over there. Don't go.
But it's like,
turn the fuck around, idiot.
But if the bird gets sucked down the crevice, what keeps Soul Pussy from just jumping in?
I know. That's what that was a little bit confusing. I'm not sure. So
at any rate, we watch the demon go down, turn into dust, and Ruta Scotty dies.
Yeah, what a bummer.
And,
I liked Ruta.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the witches are cool.
Ruta. Yeah, she was a good character.
And she, with her dying breath, she tells Serafina Pekkala, hey, I'm dead.
Psst, Serafina. I'm dead.
Psst, Serafina.
Just because a witch goes like this doesn't mean they're dead. Hey, Serafina, so maybe Ruta will come back. Serafina was like, I can still feel a presence here. Like, what presence? It's not Christmas yet.
Yeah. It's, and then Asriel's like, well, she's that's because part of her dust is sucked into this hole. There's no peace for anybody.
Why didn't Serafina? Oh, maybe Serafina's demon wasn't around there.
Yeah, she was just flying herself. She's like, I'm Superman.
You know, when they do close-ups of the witches, I just think it looks real weird. Like their shoulder movements, they're just like this weird. I don't know. You have to watch it, but I'm just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Odd. I don't know what it's supposed to look like when a human flies through the air.
I don't either, but it just...
Do you have to put your fist out like Superman? Because that also looks weird.
Maybe they're doing it more realistically, and maybe I'm just used to superheroes doing it.
I feel like if I was Superman and I was flying, I'd be more like this, trying to keep the wind out of my face. Yeah. Like, what you don't see is everybody going like this and crashing into mountains.
Dude, you need some goggles, man.
Nobody has goggles. No flying superhero has goggles.
Man,
like only Spider-Man has like lenses on.
All right.
I'm trying to keep up with the Asriel stuff right now.
Serafina comes by. She almost kills Asriel. And he's like, whoa, wait, hold up. Yeah.
Yeah. My life's in your hands.
He's like, no, it wasn't me. It was the evil angel dude. I had nothing to do with that. I didn't tell him, hey, you up there, go fuck yourself. What are you going to do? Huh? Come at me, bro.
What are you gonna do? Suck up all the dust?
You can suck this dust.
Suck the dust off my dusty balls.
These dust. And she's like, oh, okay. I guess I'll stick with you guys.
I'll
I'll try to kill. I'll kill the angel.
Sure, I'll join the Republic of D's. Why don't you check to see if D's are oily?
Oh man, where we got next?
So Serafina Pekkala joins the resistance because Asriel's like, hey, if you want vengeance for Ruda, then you need to stick by me because we're gonna kill God, or God's gonna kill me. Either way, so you're gonna get your revenge. He goes down to see Eork Berenstein, and I don't remember why.
He wants to know where Lyra went. That's basically why he asked, or why he went there. Because I was confused at first too, but he was trying to find out where exactly Lyra was. He's like, I don't know, but that knife is too strange. Because he also tells him about the knife, like, oh no, the knife wasn't broken, and they went to this place that's in between worlds.
She went to the land of the dead, but she was alive when she went in. You misunderstand. And
it's like, wait, the knife's broke. He's like, nah, I fixed it, bro.
I fixed that shit.
How'd you do that? I don't know. I just knew how to do it somehow. And one day it was like super weird to me, and then one day it just came to me.
Right, and then
it's
she's
magic,
like,
man. It's dust.
Yeah. And he's like, well, if we're told there's a heaven and a hell, which one is she in? And he's like, no. That's not hard. So, meanwhile, how the fuck does the polar bear know this shit?
I know. How does he know how to fix the knife? How does he know about the land of the dead? What the fuck?
Like, you think he would...
It's not like he travels the world, really. He stays in his whole one fucking area.
Yeah, but he knows that, this is what the afterlife is. It's like, if you fucking told us that, you probably could have saved us a shit ton of time. Why didn't you tell us that years ago?
I don't know. You're kind of a piece of shit, Asriel. Like,
she went to sit, and then he's like, my daughter's fucking doing a prison break in purgatory. Now I like my daughter.
Yay. What a rebel like me.
So he goes back and tells Marissa that, Marissa during this time has had a falling out with her monkey.
Yeah, monkey's like, I'm fucking done being spanked, bitch. See ya.
So the monkey goes off and
spanks his own monkey.
Yeah. Serafina Pekkala comes in and tells her, like, I heard about Lyra, thoughts and prayers, and you must have really loved your daughter or something like that. It's like, I didn't love my daughter. I was incapable of love. And well, the fact that you feel like shit means you loved her. And it's like, okay, let's get on with this.
Yep. I didn't take a note on that. I have Marissa and Serafina have a chat. That's all I put. Okay, neat. Which I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that scene.
Yeah, but meanwhile, she shortly thereafter she wants to leave, and that's when she finds out that the intention craft is gone, and Asriel's talking to Eork Berenstain Bear, and then she goes to talk to her monkey, and she's like, "Hey, I've been a real piece of shit. I've given you years of abuse and neglect and just whatever. But by the way, I'm real sorry. Hope you can forgive me. Please take my hand." And then I thought, like, it would be hilarious, like when the monkey's like reaching, if she just fucking grabbed him by the neck and threw him against the wall.
Don't you ever disobey me again. You fucking idiot.
You dumb fucking monkey.
You think I loved you? I'm not sorry. But I bet you're sorry, aren't you?
So
this whole time, I thought you were the bad monkey. but it was me.
It was
Who's
me.
actually the bad monkey. Now I must dance, monkey. Dance.
So now that and now I know, like, she's going to have to fucking die because her character arc is now over because she's made amends with her monkey.
Right.
Then Asriel returns and tells her, oh, by the way, Lyra's alive, and basically just recaps everything that Eorc said.
Mm-hmm.
But not before saying, man, even when we die, we get put in fucking purgatory. It's like, I don't care about that shit. Like, stop it with your dumb fucking crap. Where's my daughter? And what happens next with Asriel? That might be it until they find out that until they find out that Lyra is separated from her demon. I don't remember. There's like, if the demons don't cross to the land of the dead, so that means Pan's still on the other side, and then everybody's like, well, if Lyra and her demon are separated, then they're vulnerable. And it's like, what kind of vulnerability don't, like, they're already fucking vulnerable, or they were vulnerable before. But okay. I mean, I guess if somebody captures Pan and fucking kills him, then then she's dead. But
I guess. How's she going to get back to Pan? Does she have to go all the way back, all the way back down, all the way across the boat?
I think she told Pan,
they just cut a hole, up where they're at, like, or go through that same one, and then cut another hole and go back to the beginning of that dead world?
She told Pan to go to Asriel. So
she did?
I think so. She said, like, you'll get to, like, I'll meet you at Asriel's, but you have to get there.
Oh.
When he was all like, right. Oh, what do I do? Blah, 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 blah. So
go to my asshole dad.
This whole fucking, man, what if this next episode is just Pan and whoever Will's demon is just fucking walking around?
and it's Mary, but Mary's not walking around. One of those elephants is walking around, but she's riding it.
There we go. And that's all the episode is. It's just those 2 points of view. That would be really boring. So,
or Mary's probably gonna be like, I have to get somewhere, but it's gonna take so long. I can't do it from just walking. And Alvin's like, let me get my nuts. They just cruise around real fast.
She's like doing a hoverboard on the fucking oily balls. And just like,
don't you know? Nuts can't go on water.
Unless you have power. So, Seraphina tells her, I think it was Seraphina, like, Eve's now the most important thing, Asriel. You have to get to her, make sure she's safe, fuck all your other stupid war bullshit. And he seems to be like, yeah, okay, I'm daddy now.
Shitty daddy versus dust daddy. Dun, dun, dun.
So then, back with the Lyra stuff. I don't know if there's actually a whole lot to talk about with the Lyra stuff. I mean, they've decided that they're going to go they decide they're going to go reach the high ground. So, like, the whole episode is them trying to get to high ground. Will's looking for his dad. Lee says, "Hey, I'll catch up. I think I know how to summon your dad." He goes like, "Oh, what's your dad's name?" John Perry. John Perry. Joppery. It's like, that's a big jump. It's a big jump.
It happened. They fucking did it. They fucking did it. When that happened in the episode, I'm like, I can't believe they did that. Like, wait, John Perry, John Perry, John Perry. I know a fucking weirdo like that. Your name must be Wilpery.
So he's like, I think I have a way to summon him. I'll catch up. And it's like, that he lay there. So at some point in here, Lyra like looks down into the big dust cracks, like dives in, but gets saved by the fucking harpy that she asked what its name was.
And what the fuck? That was so strange. I'm like, oh, this is so goofy. Now the harpies like the stories. They're like, yes, it nourish us. Feed me stories. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
So again, I feel like this is something that like we're missing details that are in the books here. And,
Yeah, I think so too.
But it gets named Gracious Wings, and now that it has a name, it's like, yeah, you can't take my name back. Ah, ha, ha, ha. She's like, well, I haven't given you pronouns yet, so just hang on.
Your name is Ding Dong Flappy Bits. You can't take it back.
He's like, hey, can you
take it back? I mean, that's half a name.
It's like, if everybody tells you their real stories, will you let them go? It's like, liars can't leave. Yeah, that's fine. That's not what I said.
I'd say they'd make up stories.
Just tell them your stories.
Non-fiction, please.
Don't do any of that Philip Pullman nonsense.
Because he'll kill you. Oh, wait, you're already dead. I don't know what to do.
I don't know what happens.
Can you eat a dead face? Anybody? Nobody knows? Okay.
Nobody has any stories about that?
Then why are you guys all scared of it? It doesn't do anything. All it does is talk to you.
All it does is make you feel bad. Life did that. So yeah, they get towards the top, and it turns out that I guess Lee had a shortcut, because not only did he summon Joffrey, they're fucking ahead of them. Yeah. And this is like, I audibly said, how the fuck did he get there?
Mm-hmm. Like, we're on a time crunch, like, you know.
Listen, we've only got 2 episodes left. We got to wrap this shit up. Maybe
he made a balloon. I don't know.
And then Will's like, hey, I didn't do anything you told me to do. And he's like, that's okay. You're a good kid.
Because you're my son.
I love you. I don't act like I love you. I'm like the stone you're trying to cut through. I have no emotions, but I will hug you.
It's not your fault, Will. What? It's not your fault, Will.
Don't fuck with me, Joffrey.
Not you, Joffrey. It's not your fault, Will.
So yeah, they say goodbye. He's like, hey, but by the way, I'm so proud of you. But here's the thing: don't stay in a world that isn't your own. You got to go home to your mommy. So we know that probably Will and Lyra aren't going to end up together because Will has to stay in his world. That's fine. He has a demon now, so somewhere, allegedly.
Yeah.
And then they get to the high ground, and Will's able to cut a hole. And Roger's like, hey, I'll go first. And they say their goodbyes. It's nothing really important happens here.
I'm just glad to not see his stupid face. I don't like his face.
He turns into dust and immediately gets sucked into darkness, because that's what's happening to all the dust. No, everybody's walking through, and it turns out that the world that Will cut through is the world that Mary's currently in, with the tree clumps and the atolls. So that's heaven?
Sure. Elephant heaven.
Welcome. We have oil.
It's so great here.
It's like, wait, we had oil on Earth.
Oily nuts for everyone.
And as they all disintegrate, it's like, hey, tell them your stories. Tell them your stories. Tell them your stories. The King of the North. Tell them your stories. And Mary's like hearing, wait, somebody saying something about stories?
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Because she hears, or at least I'm assuming she kind of hears those voices.
Mm-hmm. It seems like it.
Yeah.
And then she looks out. Then there's like, yeah, that's she's looking out where the people are disintegrating into. I don't think she saw anything. Like I didn't see any. Light. I didn't see like I don't have a 4K TV, but it didn't seem like there were any dust sparkles from her point of view.
She sees a little bitty vag hole in the sky.
It's like, wait, Lyra?
Dust just spewing out of it.
Yeah, get that checked.
Hmm.
That's it. That's the episode, I think.
Mm-hmm.
There's Mike, there's only 2 episodes left.
I hope they're really good. Yeah. So, or yeah, okay. The very end of the episode, I think, is but we already talked about that. Where like purgatory is broken and Metatron's control is weakened.
Yeah. So like the
But
whole
like,
land of the dead thing is Metatron's like prison.
I still don't understand it though.
Yeah, it
like,
doesn't make any.
I don't understand the point and how that helps him keep control. So, and how he can even send people there.
Yep.
How is he always there? Like somebody dies and he's like, oh, I gotta grab their dust, grab the dust and
throw them down there.
Yeah, over there.
And how long has it been going on?
Yeah. And where's this authority dude?
Where does, like, even if you were, do you still go to the land of the dead? And is it like once you get off the boat, it gets fucked up? Or
lots of questions about that land of the dead place.
I wonder if they're going to answer. I don't think. Well, I guess there's no reason to answer any of it now because they're leaving the land of the dead. But man, yeah, I want to know.
I think there's a point because then, like, if that's a part of how Metatron's losing his control, at least has to be explained somewhat. Because how does that even give him any control at all?
Yeah,
of dust or anything. I don't know. I guess it depends on where did all these people go? When they turned into dust, the land of the dead people, went through the window and were all turned into dust. Where'd they go?
Man, all they are is dust in the wind, dude.
Do they all just mix in with all the regular dust and like in real life in a sense,
Mm-hmm.
We're all just stardust.
We're all made of star stuff.
Eventually we'll be stardust again.
I close my eyes. Well, until
I hope we find out. I'm excited about these last 2 episodes because I did feel like these were a little slow, but I don't expect that from the next 2.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
Really have to. I mean, they're going to have to pick up the next 2 considerably. We got a war. We got a war with angels to fight.
Yeah.
Unless they just totally cop out of the war. It's like, oh, we circumvented the war. Everything's safe. It's like, no, man, I want to see my war. Yeah. Give me action.
I wouldn't doubt it. There probably won't be a war. We're like, all right, we'll compromise.
The war is cerebral.
Yeah. We won't kill you, Metatron. Just compromise. You can be over here. We'll give you a land of hell. Oh, yeah.
We'll give you a land of Transformers.
Yeah. Because didn't Purgatory exist before hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody goes to be a hell. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Metatron's the devil. He's Satan. It's Beelzebub.
Beelzebub. Well,
Beelzebub.
Mike, it is the Christmas season. So, or actually it's like it's the week of Christmas. Christmas is coming. I hope you have a good one because it will have passed by the time we talk again for the series finale.
Yeah. I hope you have a good one too.
I do. And it's going to be cool. Mike and I have a bonus episode coming out soon. We're getting together with guest contributor and host of his own Watchers on the Couch series, Chris Nays. We're going to do a year-end wrap-up review-y type thing. We're going to be recording that sometime next week after we record the finale. And that'll probably be going up on New Year's Day. So if you're interested in some maybe behind-the-scenes talk, discussions about, what shows we really enjoyed that maybe we didn't discuss on the podcast, what movies, things like that, what our resolutions for the new year are, all that kind of happy horse shit. Tune into that. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be the first time we do an in-person podcast in a long time too.
Are we going to do it in person?
That's the only way Chris will do it.
All right, we're doing it at your house, I'm guessing.
Okay, we do it at yours.
Do we have to?
I
mean, I
don't
can try.
have to.
I haven't set up. I haven't set that up for quite a while.
I'm not set up for multiple people. I mean, as you can see, this is my setup. So
yeah, mine's kind
I
of
don't know.
way too.
Once Christmas is over, I have some time to try to like slap something together. Maybe we just do it at my dining room table. It's fine.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
It's coming. But until next week, I'm Tim.
And I'm Mike.
We'll see you next week for the finale of this HBO series, His Dark Materials. In the meantime, go stroke your demon.
Dusty, 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 dusty.
Don't slip on your oily balls. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from the King of the North.
The King of the North.
Santa.
King of the North Pole. The King of the North.
King of the North.
Hey, if you made it this far into the show, let me just say thanks. It means a lot that you take the time to listen to us goof around, and we'd love to hear from you and let us know how we're doing. Consider leaving us a review on Apple Podcasts, Podchaser, or wherever you leave your podcast reviews, and reach out on any of our various social media channels. Links in the description.